Hey guys, Zelonius here. In this video today, we are going to be talking about how to score more goals. Majority of this video is going to be actual gameplay clips, analysing some goals that I've scored and conceded, showing you guys how to get a lot more effective in the attack, annihilate your opponents, and of course, like the video says, score more goals. But the first place to start is your team. I have a road to glory and a main team. I'm just on my main team account at the moment. Savage won't be playing in this team. I'm just trying to buy a Rude Hullet. I have 4.9 million coins. I'm waiting for one to drop for around that. So if anyone happens to be watching this video with a Rude Hullet, feel free to be generous to Zelly. But yeah, the team really does matter. And there's a variety of things that matter when it comes to the team. One thing that people really don't look for a lot, I found this year, is the outside of the foot shot. So Salah has it. CR7 has it. Mbappe has it. Does Ginola? I don't think Ginola does have it. No. So 3 of my 4 attackers have it. The outside the foot shot trait is not essential, but it is a key thing. We will show that later in the gameplay clips, how many free goals it gives you. Yes, on a pay-to-win account like this, of course I'm going to have an elite attack. But what I'm telling you is you can build elite attacks at good prices. Check out my videos on the tier list, the best value meta attackers, best value meta icons, all these. I give you guys lots of different attackers. Talk about the traits, weak foots, good stats. There's lots of great attackers you can get at cheaper prices. Correa's a great example. Outside the foot shot, good pace, shooting, dribbling, really good all-round card. Yes, you're not going to get Ginola and players at that cheaper price, but having the right team helps. Having a tactic in place is important. I have an all-out attack tactic that I switch to if I'm losing. This is a way to get goals when I'm losing, because obviously when you're losing, you need to get goals. Having a change of plan, being unpredictable. So many people don't do this. So one of the first parts we need to look at when it comes to scoring more goals is building a good team, getting the right chemistry styles, getting meta players, having super subs, the tactics. And when you've done that, then you can start to look at the gameplay. I do coaching and run the Patreon. I get a lot of people in there who, when I talk to them, I look at the team like it's decent, but you could get a lot better for the coins you've got. And in turn, that would help your attack. Yes, it might not always be the most exciting to build a more meta team, but if you really want to improve and get the most out of your team and budget, having good meta players that suit the game, have the right traits, right stats, good tactics, super subs, it will take your game to the next level. Let's get into some gameplay where we analyse how to score more goals. Are you looking to improve at FIFA? Then Underdog Gaming is the place to be. Underdog Gaming is run by me, Zelonius, and Jambu, another FIFA pro, who have been full-time content creators and pro players for the last 6 years, hitting Elite Division and Top 100 with ease every single year. We've got lots of different tiers catered to what you want, from all the way from entry-level access to a big community Discord full of people all looking to improve and get better at the game, weekly articles and videos with exclusive tips and guides and tutorials, follow backs on Twitter where you can DM us and get full access to us, coaching sessions, gameplay analysis. We'll be doing a spreadsheet which will be updated throughout the year with all the OP meta players. If you want to improve at FIFA and you're serious about taking your game to the next level, Underdog Gaming is the place to be. You can find the Patreon by going to patreon.com/underdoggaming or check the link that's in the description of this video. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Something I don't think I've actually talked about on a video yet this year. I probably mentioned it kind of in passing, but it is a really important thing. It's kind of in the psychology mentality of a game, is setting up goals. And I'll explain that in this clip. By setting up a goal, I mean mixing up your play, doing a variety of things, or keep doing one thing and then change it, and it makes your opponent fall for something that they wouldn't have before. So let's watch this clip. I'm going to watch it, explain what happens. I'm counter-attacking. My Mbappe's making a good run. I'm on the wing. You can see there, he kind of steps in to make the tackle. I do a couple of tricks, and then I get a nice, easy goal. This is in the Elite Division, so it's the highest level of FIFA right now. I'm in the top few percent in the world, top 1,000 players ranked across every console, PC, etc. Okay, play a great through ball. Formation here, I have a lot of good options. Nearly every time in the first 20 minutes of this game when I got into this position, I would do a ball roll scoop and go that way. I'd do a lateral heel to heel and cut in. I might dead stop fake and cut in or turn back. So I think my opponent here was worried about that or thought he could step in and tackle me. Instead, for the first time in this game, I did something different. I did the open, I think it's called like the explosive sprint fake. Cuts inside, I burst past him, and now I'm one-on-one. Not the best defending by my opponent here, but he probably was worried about me either going there and doing a shot or a cutback, or crossing it, not crossing it, cutting it back there. Instead, I do a trick there. The reverse elastico is a very good trick that is hard to defend. It kind of glitches him out. Then there again, I kind of go like that to look like I might pass to him or him. I can see he's moving that way. So when you're playing someone, you need to look at what they're doing. Yes, I think it's important to have a good plan, a consistent way of knowing how you can score a variety of goals, but you need to react to what your opponent's doing as well. If your opponent is marking something, you need to change it. Here, I can see I think he's going to mark there. I predict it. I put it onto my other foot, or the outside of the foot, sorry. Press L2 to make sure I hit it on the outside of the foot. And then it's an easy finish across the goal. You can see here, I've counter-attacked at pace. So watch clip from the beginning. I win the ball back, and I'm attacking at absolute pace. I score very quickly, and I've set the goal up, get inside where I normally wouldn't because I've caught him out. From there, I read the opponent and score a nice goal. Being unpredictable, setting up goals by doing something and then changing what you do is a great way to score against your opponent. So many people do the exact same thing over and over again, and it might work once, but eventually good players will start reading it and the goals will dry up. Be unpredictable, set up goals so you can beat your opponents. Something you will have heard me talk about in videos at some point or another, and you will have definitely heard me talk about it and mention it when I'm playing on my stream, is kickoff goals. I believe, and pretty much every pro player and high level player would agree with me on this, that after you've scored a goal or at the start of a game, start the half, kickoffs, when you kick off, you have a higher chance of scoring. And some seem worse than others, but generally speaking, it seems harder for the defence to get the ball back. Defenders don't seem as fast, they don't pick up the men as much, and it just gives you a little bit more opportunity to get a goal, really. I feel like the same is at the end of halves as well, so like 45th, 90th minute. And one of the things that I notice a lot of lower level players do from kickoff is they take the kickoff and just run straight forward. You do not want to do this. That is not helping you. Don't just run straight forward from kickoff. It is definitely not something you should be doing. You are just going to lose the ball. You're going to have 1 or 2 attackers against like 8 players. Build your kickoff up, pass around the back for about a minute, and then start to go forward. And just look at this goal I score from a kickoff here. These are crazy anyway, and this can happen outside of kickoff. But this is a ridiculous Trivela shot I score with Salah. Look at that. The flow on that, I think that was definitely aided by a kickoff. Like I say, these go in anyway, they're OP. Definitely be working on the Trivela shots. That's something I've recommended a lot this year. Outside of the foot around there. With a right footer here, left footer there. They're OP. But look here. His defense just aren't doing a lot. I've got 5 attackers in this position. Look at his midfield. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just not doing anything. They're just watching me. And that makes it so much harder for him to defend. I think that's a lot to do with the kickoff. I go forwards. And then in that position there, it's just an easy, easy goal. Not a lot my opponent can do about it. He was worried about me going down the line and cutting back. And it just opens up more space. If you can take advantage of kickoffs, make sure you have the last attack and a half to get that advantage. You will score a lot more goals. So many people waste these and don't even realise about it. Take advantage of them, score more easy goals. It will help you a lot. Knowing when to counter-attack at pace is a big thing on FIFA 23. My general recommendation, especially if you win it in your defence, unless your opponent's massively caught out of position or you just have a free through ball or they've left a massive gap, is to switch it to the opposite wing. You're normally going to have a lot more space and it will help you build up. But sometimes if you press well, especially if you use press after possession loss or press after heavy touch, or your opponent just makes a stupid mistake, you can counter and catch them out. So here, I win the ball high up with Vieira, and I've got 2 strikers against 2 centre-backs. This is very important now. I see a lot of this in my coaching, that people get into this position as the attacker. You have the advantage. You can either keep running it and he's going to go that way, or he's going to press you and you can pass it. Make your opponent make the decision here. I see so many people here force things that they don't need to force when they've got the advantage, and they give up the opportunity. Here, I'm being patient and waiting here. I want to play this through ball. He is manually marking it right now. My opponent here should mark it the whole way. He should not switch off. He should be covering that the whole way and allow these guys to catch up to Vieira. But he makes a mistake, and this is where I time my through ball perfectly. I prefer chip through balls on this game, but if you can play a ground pass, or not ground pass, a ground through ball, they are better if you get in the right position. Here, I time it perfectly, just as he's facing me, so I know he's not going to catch him if I play the through ball, and he's onside because I think it's Van Dijk playing him on. And there, another thing is know how to finish one-on-ones. Lob shots first time are not very good. Ball rolls are not very good. First time shots across the keeper are the best way of scoring if the keeper rushes out like that. So watch this again. In this position, ball rolls are just not consistent. I can't lob him because I've not had time to take a touch. So I see finesse probably ain't going to work. Near post, he's already facing there. I hit it across goal, and it's a nice, easy finish. So here, we won the ball high up. We saw we had an advantage, so I wasn't going to go backwards and build up slow. I take advantage of this. I'm looking for the through ball, wait for the right time. Now's the right time. Pass, one-on-one, he's rushed the keeper out, hit it across goal, easy goal. Composure when playing out of the press is vital. So here, in this position, I'm getting pressed hard. I could go back to the keeper, and that's probably what I generally recommend. But look here, I know he's going that way. I know the AI is pressing that way. I'd press R1 dribble. I wouldn't probably take that risk, to be fair, if it was 1-0. But I press R1 dribble to turn that way. Quickly sharp cut. And then at this pace, I know now I can attack at pace. The best way to honestly beat the press is if you can beat one man and then get forward quick. They don't press as well in their defence. That's the easiest way to keep the ball. Here, use a nice trick. And then here, this is the key that I'm talking about in this clip. The extra pass. A lot of people here would shoot across goal on a weak foot or try a ball roll or lob. But if you have the option to do this, this is one of the most OP things in FIFA for years. The very best pros in the world will never miss a chance when it comes to this. Playing the extra pass, you can see there. Play the extra pass. I physically am never going to miss that, let's be real. So good play out the press, good through ball, timed it well. And there, like I say, always look for the extra pass. You'll get into a habit of spotting when it's open a lot more the more you do it, but it will guarantee you goals. Guaranteed goals are what you want. Yes, if I ball roll or hit a left foot shot across goal, I'd probably score here. But it's probably like 60-70% chance. After this extra pass, that is 100% like. That just is never, ever missing. Unless you like red time it, which why would you time this shot? Play the extra pass, get more goals. Hope this video has been able to help you guys. I appreciate the support on the channel a lot lately. Please smash that like button. Let me know in the comments if these videos are helping you or if there's any videos you would like to see moving forward. Appreciate you guys. Keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.